Yo, hello everyone. I do now have a Supercell creator code, so thank you guys so much for the support and all the kind messages every time I've spoken about it. Make sure to use code Ryley in the shop to help support me, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye. Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the most no-skill deck of all time in Clash Royale, Giant Graveyard, so if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I am in the first game here against this guy. He does have the Evolved Archers. I'll just go for my Little Prince in the back. Giant Graveyard is a little bit different and pretty well known for being one of the easiest decks in the entire game to use, but it has changed just a bit. You do have the Evo Archers and the Little Prince in here now, and I feel like it makes it a tiny bit more defensive, but I'm going to go for the Graveyard and the Minions here, kind of ignoring all change of the deck and just being as aggressive as possible. I do feel like it's a little bit more passive, though, because instead of just going Giant Graveyard on their first card, you just play one or two cards first. You just play the Archers or the Little Prince first. You could cycle to the Evo Archers, or just have a broken Little Prince down, because that never hurts in a push. His tower is already down to 200 HP. My Archers will clean up that Fisherman there as well, which is super nice. Okay, he goes for the Goblin Giant in the back. I'll just go for my Little Prince here. Little Prince is super good against the Goblin Giant. The only thing is that he can usually spell this down, and with the help of the Goblin Giant, Spear Goblins, even if he has well, he does have the Fireball, so even if he Fireballs this, yeah, it is going to die, unfortunately, but it's not going to get too much damage, because that Guardian actually does a lot more damage than you'd expect. It does 200 damage a shot, which is kind of pretty good when you think about it, because it's only 3 Elixir, and it comes in with a spawn-in damage too that does quite a lot. So it does quite a good amount of damage overall. This Dark Prince is going to be pretty cool here. I'm just going to arrows just to chip down the tower. I only need one more arrows to finish off the match. I do need to defend for 1 minute, though, and defending against Goblin Giant for any amount of time isn't easy. All minions and then Giant the Bridge here just to tank for my minions, because I know he does have the Rage and Cycle. I'll snowball everything, too. Yeah, he does go for the Rage there, so it was really important to tank for the Mega Knight with the Giant. Those minions just cleaned up everything. Minions are super underrated, I feel like, especially in this meta where minions fully counter a Little Prince and stuff like that. It's actually very good. I'm going to arrows here on top of that just to finish off the tower and damage down that one archer. I can minions here too just to kill that fisherman. Nice. The Evo Archer's going in. All Little Prince, Dark Prince, and then I can go for the ability as well. I just want that Guardian to help kill the Goblin Giant, and then I'll snowball to kill the fisherman and the Evo Archer. Evo Archers are so broken. I'm going to arrows here. Just need to defend for 22 more seconds. Feel like this deck is even more no skill than before, honestly. Even though it's a bit more passive, it's definitely more no skill than before. Okay, I'm going to Dark Prince minions here on top of the Goblin Giant, and then I'll snowball too. This guy had no idea what he was doing, but that is going to be a good game, so I will see you guys in the next match. I am in the next match here against Snowball. I'm just going to go for my Giant Graveyard at the bridge. I did face this guy 2 days ago with Mighty Miner Logbait. He's playing Balloon Miner Cycle. What a skillful play. Use Giant Graveyard at the bridge first play without even thinking. I got 1,200 damage as well. Let's go. I can feel the skill coursing through my veins. I'll go for the Dark Prince here on top of the Musketeer and the Bar Barrel. Easy defense there, and he's going to have to defend it again, or it will get a charge on the tower, I think. Maybe. Yeah, that's definitely going to get a charge from the tower. He had to waste the Ice Golem there, too. What did I do to deserve to get that damage? I feel so bad for this guy. We take it, though. We definitely take those. I'll go for my Archers in the back here. Okay, he does go for the Musketeer in the back. These split Archers are kind of good because he can't really go in on either lane when they're down. A Little Prince in the back just to deal with that Musketeer. I might have to waste my minions, but I think it'd be better just to go for my Giant because I don't want to have no air counters in cycle. Okay, I'll minions now because I will be back to the Archers, but he can't push anyway. He has to defend. He bomb towered the bridge. He got scared of the graveyard. I could go for the Little Prince Guardian, try to force out the Evo Skellies, or maybe even catch them. I'll see, though. I might go for the graveyard, but no, I can't because he has the Evo Skellies. I'll just snowball here on top of them. And that will get a shot on the tower if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, he had to Ice Golem too because 200 damage when you're already that low on HP is never something you want to give up. He might go for a balloon here. I'll just Archers early just in case. Okay, he doesn't go for the balloon, which is good. My next Archers will be Evolved too, so I don't know how he's going to win this anymore. Evolved Archers are just going to completely cancel out one of his pushes and get a nice counter push, and he can't really afford that right now. I'm going to Giant Graveyard at the bridge here. Okay, he goes for the Musketeer. That was a really good time Musketeer. I'm going to Arrows here on top of it, try to DPS it down a bit. And I do have the Evo Archers for defense, so I'm not really scared of the counter push either. That was a great defense by him, though. I can't really say anything bad about it. I could snowball the Musketeer to kill it, but I want to keep the snowball for the balloon push. I'll Little Prince off to the side and then Evo Archers in the middle here, just for everything. I'll Dark Prince to catch the Miner. Perfect. And I can Minions for the Musketeer. Look at these, look at all these air cards. I'm going to go for the Little Prince ability plus Graveyard here. I feel like this could be a pretty good play because that Musketeer isn't going to be targeted onto the Graveyard. And I can Snowball on it too to keep the Guardian alive for a long time. The Guardian is super tanky. All arrows here as well. That should nearly be Tower Down. Oh, wait, that is Tower Down. Nice. Man, I just won a game by going Giant Graveyard at the bridge first play. What does Clash Royale come to? Well, easiest win of all time. I will see you guys with the next game. I'm in the next match here against Kusei. Just going to split my archers in the back here. Try to figure out what this guy's playing. He does have the Evo Knight. Evo Knight's not really that popular. It's pretty much only used in minor poison decks now. I feel like Evo Knight kind of fell off ever since the Evo Archers came out. He has the Bowler. I'll just Minions here as well. That Dark Prince did get a pretty nice splash right there, though. Nice. Dark Prince is pretty underrated, to be honest. I feel like it's one of the cards that falls under the radar quite a lot. I'm going to Little Prince in the back here. He did overcommit with that Tornado, so I am up a little bit of Elixir. And one deck you don't want to be down Elixir against is Giant Graveyard. Giant Graveyard is hard enough to defend when you're equal on Elixir, so when you're down on Elixir, it is nothing. It is just not something you want to mess with. I'm going to Graveyard here with this Giant. I do have the Little Prince as well, which is going to be great to support it. Okay, I'm going to Snowball on top of that Knight there. This should get a ton of damage, actually. Yeah, look at that Giant Graveyard going in. Tower already down to 535. I'm going to pop the ability here as well. I know Guardian isn't really that good versus the Bowler because it gets knocked back too, but my Little Prince should end up killing the Bowler, and he'll need to respond to this with something. Yeah, he Tornadoes. I'm fine with that. 3 for 3, and I ended up killing the Bowler too, so we take those for sure. I'm going to cycle my Archers. I want to get to my Evo Archers. I feel like it's always really important to get to your evolution. Okay, he goes for the E-Giant in the back. Most skillful E-Giant player of all time. All Giant Minions here. I want to force out a ton of Elixir so I can defend the E-Giant with my Little Prince. Because if I don't force out a lot of Elixir, he could Tornado the Little Prince in immediately. Okay, I'm going to Little Prince right now because he Barred-Barreled, and now he doesn't have enough for the Tornado right away. And when he Tornadoes it in, I could pop the ability to knock it back a bit. What do you guys think about the state of the meta right now? I feel like I've been facing a ton of Goblin Giant and E-Giant on repeat. Giant Graveyard's quite popular too. I feel like it's a pretty toxic meta right now. There's not really any Cycle decks around. Not that Cycle decks aren't toxic in general, but I feel like they're a lot more fun to play against than like Giant Graveyard or Lava Loon or Goblin Giant Sparky Rage. Just kind of stuff like that. Let me know what you think. Okay. I will go for the Little Prince here on top of that Knight. I could go for the Minions too, but he might E-Giant. Yeah, he did. This is kind of awkward. I'm going to take a ton of damage here. I'll Evo Archers all the way in the back. He goes for the Lightning. He might Tornado those up as well. All Minions here on top of the Bowler. Then I think Graveyard here should finish off his tower. I'm going to Snowball right away. Yeah, nice. That should be Tower Down. I don't even think I need the arrows. Yeah, that's Tower Down. Nice. And Lightning Tornado doesn't even take my tower. I'm going to Giant the bridge straight away, though, anyways, just because if I pressure him, he can't go in with an E-Giant. Yeah, that is going to be GG's because, yeah, that Lightning NATO is not going to take, dude. Bro, didn't even know his spell damage. Well, that's good game, so I'll see you guys in the next game. I'm in the next match here against this Japanese player. I guess I'll just cycle my Snowball on the tower. I do wish I had my Archers just to cycle to my Evo. This guy doesn't do anything. I guess I'll go for the Giant. Oh, no. Nobody really plays Log Bait anymore, so I thought it'd be fine to cycle my Snowball, but I guess I will take 600 damage. Kind of deserved. I'm kind of hoping this guy wins, actually, just because he is a Log Bait player. Log Bait's pretty hard to play in the meta. Not even pretty hard. It's really hard to play in the meta, so I really respect and like this guy, actually. All arrows there on the Princess, but I'm not giving you no free wins. I'm too competitive for that. Okay, he goes for the Goblin Gang. I'll just Dark Prince here on top of it. This should be a pretty good matchup for me. Kind of hard for him to defend the Graveyard Snowball arrows. Okay, I'll Little Prince here in front of my tower for that Knight, because he might Goblin Barrel with this too, since I don't have arrows. Yep, there we go. I can just kill the Goblin Barrel with my Little Prince ability. See, this is the problem with Log Bait. Little Prince just countered both of those and gets a crazy nice counter push. I'll have my Snowball ready for the Goblin Gang. Okay, I'll adjust it up one spot. Nice. Very nice snowball there. I'm going to get a ton of damage right now. Over 1,000. Oh my god, 2,000? Wow. Oh my, 3,000 damage nearly. See, this is the problem with log bait. I did one little prince, and I take nearly the entire tower. Oh, archers here. Oh, no. Okay, I can just arrows on that one. It's going to miss the other one, but it's okay. Yeah, it barely lives. I can minions here on top of the princess. And then if he goblin barrels, I have to ignore it. Yeah, it's right there, but nothing I can really do about it. Even if I can't defend a goblin barrel, I like to practice and see where it is, regardless if I'm going to defend it or not. Just because it kind of helps out sometimes, and it's very important if you're in a close game and they put a barrel in an interesting spot. You can sometimes counter it without a spell for no damage. A lot of you guys ask me how I can see the goblin barrel so well, and that's pretty much how I do it. I just practice no matter what. I'm going to giant graveyard. Oh no, I think he predicted my giant graveyard. I'm going to dark prince here on the goblin gang. Snowball 2, or else I'm going to lose my tower, and then I have to eat the right side barrel again. I think I'm okay, though. That was a really good prediction, though, if that was a prediction. Okay, I do need to be careful, though. If I take a bit more damage, I'm going to lose my tower. Even if I do lose my tower, though, it shouldn't really matter, because he does have log bait in a 2-tower situation. Oh, little prince in the back, then minions for the barrel. Have my dark prince ready for a princess. Okay, dark prince right now. I am in rocket range, but if he rockets my tower, he's kind of dead, so he has to try to take it without a rocket, I think. Alright, I'm going to go for the giant in the pocket here. Oh, he predicted my giant with the Inferno Tower. All minions here. Then I'll go for the ability. I do think he might try to go for the princess at the bridge. I'm going to arrows here on top of the barrel. I'm going to archer so he can't princess the bridge. And GG's. Very nice win there. Rocket doesn't land. It takes 4 seconds for a rocket to land if you put the rocket in the perfect position. So, easy win. Let's go. I almost choked. I'm in the next match here against Rafu. Oh, okay. This guy actually has a top 20 finish with Royal Hog Recruits. I thought this guy quit the game. I can't believe he's actually back. Wonder if... Okay, he's definitely not playing Royal Recruits, but I am very surprised to see this name, actually. I'll split my archers in the back here. Looking like Goblin Giant with the Rage and the Archers. This Goblin Giant matchup is kind of weird. I faced it a few times, and sometimes it feels easy. Other times it feels really hard to, actually make up a good push. Okay, I'm going to Dark Prince here for the Fisherman. Wait, what? How was the Little Prince in front of the Dark Prince? I don't understand. Okay, well, I think I already lost. I have to Giant here to tank for the Mega Knight, but then... And then I have the minions too, and then he just goes for the Goblin Giant on the left. I have nothing. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm going to Archers here on top of the Goblin Giant. Hopefully he doesn't have a Fireball. If he has a Fireball, I'm dead. He goes for the Rage. It's going to get a ton of damage. I'll Snowball too just to try to prevent as much damage as possible. Dude, this is awful. He got 2,000 damage already. But if there's any deck that could make a crazy comeback like this, it is Giant Graveyard. So I'm not too worried about this, but definitely not what you want to see at the beginning. Hopefully I could win this. No, this is not looking too great. I'll go for the Little Prince in the back here. I want to get an early Giant Graveyard in. I'm going to eat those Goblins because Goblins are a great graveyard counter anyway. So if I ignore them, I could try to make a good push. I'm going to Giant here, but I can't really Graveyard because those Archers aren't really going to die if I Graveyard. I'll Arrows them now, but I don't know if this will really do anything. Wait, that was a bad Mega Knight. All minions here? Then I could go for the Snowball as well. I'll try to get some nice Giant chip on the right side. Okay, he goes for the Rage, but that Mega Knight's going to die anyways. I got 1,200 damage here. I'll take it. My Little Prince will die, though. If he tries to Goblin Giant, I have my Evo Archers in cycle, so I'm not really too worried about this. Honestly, I think this position is okay. I'm going to Dark Prince the back here, try to bait out the Evo Archers. I do have to defend his Goblins, though, with my Evo Archers. That's fine. Nice, nice, nice. I forced out the Evo Archers. I'm not going to Giant here. I'm just going to go for my arrows on top of them. Arrows will make them die to a Snowball, but I don't think I'll need to defend them anyways, because no way he pushes on the right. I'll Little Prince the back. Okay, I'm going to minions here. He might try to Goblin Giant the bridge, too. I'll Dark Prince to block it in case. That Mega Knight was terrible. Wait, I think he just lost. That was an awful Mega Knight. He just gave me a free counter push. I'm going to go for my Giant at the bridge here. And then if I Graveyard with this, how does he defend? He wasted his Goblins. He Archers, but I can just Arrows. He has to defend. Oh, and the Little Prince is walking away. Okay, wait, it's fine. My Little Prince is on tower. I'm going to pop the ability here on the left. Nice. I'm going to Snowball. I think he's dead. He raged, but yeah, he has nothing. Let's go. That's the power of Giant Graveyard. That is good game, so thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.